Hi Aries and welcome to your mid-December 2020 general reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is the overall energy for Aries? That is too many? Maybe? Alright. Not feeling that energy. Alright, for Aries, please. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is the most dominant energy surrounding Aries for the remainder of December 2020? What is the most dominant energy surrounding Aries, please? The most dominant energy surrounding Aries for the remainder of December, please. Two more shuffles, please. Alright. For Aries. We have milk and honey, abundance and prosperity. The theme of this reading for some of you might be work-related or related to your finances and career, and chaos and conflict. Interesting. So there seems to be some chaos and conflict surrounding your abundance and prosperity. Bottom deck is commitment. So there's something that you're committed to, whether it's a relationship or a work situation. It seems to be very good. It brings in a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. You might enjoy it, you might not. There's like this weird back and forth energy here, but you're just very conflicted, or the situation is just a very toxic environment to be in that you're committed to. Treasure Island, yeah, this seems like a connection, or like the two of you on paper seem very good, or you're very well off, they're very well off, so someone might be staying for that, or you're at a job that pays a lot, but you really just don't feel it in your bones, it just doesn't fulfill any emotional, it doesn't, make you happy. It doesn't ring your bell anymore. It doesn't bring in that happiness it once did. You just don't feel the pull anymore, or there's just a lot of drama surrounding the situation, whatever that is. Or this could be a situation where it feels good. You're committed to this. There's abundance, there's prosperity, there's so much love here. There's a lot of beauty here, but there's just a lot of drama or chaos and conflict surrounding it as well. All right, let's see what's going on though. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the remainder of December 2020. What's going on with Aries and love life for the remainder of December 2020? Can we get a Celtic cross spread, please? Can we get a Celtic cross spread for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two more shuffles. This is for Aries. Please. Something could also be falling apart that was once abundant, as this it's like a zebra with giraffe on it or something, I don't know, but it's like it's disintegrating. Something is it's like something is falling apart and revealing a whole other layer here. It's like, on the surface this look good, but beneath the surface things are a little bit interesting, or things on the surface look very bad, but on the inside they're quite abundant and prosperous. All right, your situation or the overall is Page of Cups, following your heart here. Page of Cups energy. Someone who is very sweet, very sincere, very kind, also very creative. In this deck, this person is painting, so someone could be getting creative here, or the situation is just, it needs somebody to communicate their feelings openly, discuss emotions openly, be open to that, be open to hearing your person's emotions. I also get the word forgiveness, so someone could be having to forgive somebody else here. Like, could of course be an age gap. This could of course be somebody needing to apologize so that the other person can forgive them. The obstacle is the Seven of Cups. So there seems to be some questions here about how this person is feeling or what's going on truly beneath the surface. Because Page of Cups is like, okay, well, we need to. The situation is calling for us to discuss our feelings, to talk about this, to communicate openly and clearly. But Seven of Cups it's miscommunication. It's confusion. It's mixed signals. It's a strange back and forth feeling of what the hell is going on here. This is confusing. This is all over the place. Someone isn't making up their mind here. Someone's having a hard time coming to terms with something here, or someone is just really unsure where they stand with the other person. So they're not going to openly discuss their emotions if they're not sure you feel the same way, vice versa, what have you. Someone could just be very overwhelmed right now with work or something else that's causing them to not communicate openly or not have time to. Let's see where this goes. The foundation is Four of Cups, so things seem to be quite stable, or there is some form of emotional stability, but someone isn't really open to the other person. It's like someone's trying to give, but the other person is not really wanting to receive this right now. Again, there's confusion, there's mixed signals going on. Somebody might be trying to, whether it's you or them, trying to give their cup, Page of Cups style. You know, I'm coming to give you this cup, I'm coming to give you and tell you about my love for you, but the other person isn't sure. I feel like you're more so open to getting out to this person, but you're unsure if they will accept that cup. So you're kind of concerned about that. You know, will you take that? Will they take my cup? Do they want my cup? Someone could also be procrastinating quite a lot. If they are overwhelmed, if they have a lot on their plate, it's because they let that plate pile up from procrastination. Whether it was drama causing them to procrastinate, they can't focus. If their family's fighting, if there's a fight at work, they can't focus because of that. But I feel there is some procrastination here as well. On your mind is justice. You want justice here. You want balance. You're thinking about getting justice. You're thinking about karma. This could also be a situation where the legal system is involved, whether it's somebody working for the legal system or somebody did some things that got the legal system involved. Because this can be the goal. So your goal is justice. Your goal is to get the scales tipped in your favor, for the scales to come tipped in your favor. Someone could have turned a blind eye to something as well. Or someone isn't looking more in the direction they need to. Okay, there's like a bit of a misdirection here with the Seven of Cups, or someone's really in their head, you know, kind of disillusioned and not really focused on the emotions in front of them at play. In the past is Ten of Cups, which fell out. Again, talking about this milk and honey card, you know, they're both on a picnic here, which is interesting. The cards, the artwork kind of paired up like that. Things were good. There was this feeling of happily ever after, my feeling of emotional fulfillment, my feeling of abundance, prosperity, you know, Ten of Coins, Ten of Cups energy. But this is the past. So are things still that way? Because, you know, the Page of Cups, you know, the pages in this deck are also in the Ten of Cups. So here's the Page of Cups, and you're just kind of sitting there rocking a child. So there could, of course, be a child involved. But it's okay, well, the page gets up. The page gets up from the picnic of things being good to go tell somebody how good things are, or tell somebody how they feel, or tell somebody they love them. It's like, okay, I see abundance over here, which inspires me to tell somebody how I feel about them. But how far did they get before they get in their head here, before they get confused or concerned about something? The recent feature is the Tower. There's that chaos and conflict, that shitstorm that, you know, because this is like a hellraiser, because this person here caused the Tower. I mean, you see the smirk on her face there. So did somebody cause this tower? Did somebody cause this chaos and conflict in your life? Was it a family member? Was it somebody you were married to? Was it a third party, ex-spouse, or something like that? And we'll clarify this when we finish the spread, but it's like a big shakeup. This can also be an epiphany, a realization. So if somebody is in their head like this, Seven of Cups, they could be getting out. They could be having an epiphany, a realization, but it feels like it's brought in by some drama or brought in by some chaos. Someone could also be getting divorced here with Tower and Justice. If they were married in the past with the Ten of Cups energy, that might have been why they weren't giving or fully accepting of your cup at first, because they were still in the process of signing the papers and all of that. How you feel, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is your person who's just being so out there, being so wishy-washy. How do they feel, though? Queen of Cups, they love you. Okay, see, this is a little bit strange. See, why do people do this? To me, this Four of Cups, this person kind of looks like a Who from like the Grinch movie, so that could be a time frame. I don't know why that's coming through, or why I'm getting that around the holidays again. It's been coming up in a lot of readings. You don't need a list, but Hanukkah just began. We have Yule, the winter solstice, Christmas, Kwanzaa, the New Year coming up, so there could be a time frame for some of you here. But I just kept feeling that person looks like a Who. I gotta mention it. I don't know why. I don't know if that has anything to do with you or your person, but anyway, someone could really like the Grinch movie. I don't know. But you're anxious and worried here, but this person's in love with you. They view you as the Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups can also be unsure about giving her cup. Do I give my cup? Do I not give my cup? It's like the fish are jumping here, like, yes, give us the water, but she's just kind of sitting here like, I'm not sure. She's also pregnant as well, so this could be a big thing about family or children coming through as well. Someone could be unsure about committing to a connection because of a child or because of maybe they were married and divorced in the past, so they don't want to get too committed again. This does seem to be an existing commitment, though. Like a very abundant connection with Treasure Island. Like there's a lot of abundance here. For some of you, this might also be a work. I'm trying to read it a lot of different ways here. So with the Tower, this could be, again, like a big shakeup in your company or job. Maybe you moving job, but you're anxious and worried about what you're going to do next. Queen of Cups can be the energy of the situation, so you could be moving towards something that you do love, if this is a work reading for you. But this person is it. Your last reading, Aries, was about a person who was playing a lot of games. And I don't know if that is persisting here or if this is a completely different energy, but it's like this person loves you, and I feel like they know you are interested in them as well because you're showing up as the Page of Cups. So it's like, I'm trying to give my cup. I'm very persistent here. I'm trying my best to give you my cup of love. But someone gets a little bit up in their head here, a bit, up in the clouds, whether it's you or your person. Like someone is very anxious. So someone could be feeling rejection as well, whether it's you or your person, because someone really wants to give their cup. But it feels like it's not that somebody won't accept or somebody's like over and done with. It's someone's like stuck in their head overthinking this. Or maybe you don't want to give your cup. Maybe this person is wishy-washy and maybe emotionally manipulative, and you don't want to deal with that. You want them to get their justice here. This can also be the goal position, not just what's on your mind, but or your person's mind, but justice and someone getting, they're getting balance. Duality. The black and the white cat here. It's duality to me. Yin and yang, yin and yang, however you pronounce it. I feel like you might want this person to get some karma, if that is the case. That's coming in. With the Tower energy, that's like a major chaos. So that could be what's hitting this person if that is something you are concerned about. Your hopes and your fears, Knight of Swords, so action being taken moving forward. You might be worried this person is impulsive or reckless, though, or it kind of goes and does things without really telling you, like they're all over the place. They move too quickly. You want to slow things down, but they move too fast. They constantly have their sword pointed outward, so they're always poking you and, prodding you, and it's like, okay, well, can you put the sword away? You're hurting me with that, but they can't. It's the Knight of Swords energy. It's like, I gotta go and do this. I'm off over here. I'm back over here, and it's like, okay, they're just running around with their sword poking out, so they're gonna end up hurting somebody. To me, the Knight of Swords can also be an ex coming back in. So someone who may have hurt you in the past coming back in and kind of opening up old wounds. But you're hopeful this will move forward. Someone will take action, whether it's karma taking action or your person taking action towards you or you taking action towards your person. But there's some fear here of, am I being too reckless in my decision making? Am I thinking things too quickly? I need to brainstorm some more? But I feel like that ends up getting somebody stuck in their head here. The outcome is the Page of Coin. A new path, a grounded path, a stable path. Could be starting a new path in your job here. Starting a new job, or again, this person coming towards you with communication. So someone here is, I feel like this isn't really you who is showing up as this page. I feel this is your person. I feel like you were the Page of Cups, but you didn't get to act on your love here. The things kind of went a little bit haywire. Something happened here, whatever. And this is your person coming back in, because to me the Page of Pentacles is someone who communicates, yes. Someone who might, overanalyze, look at things too closely, yes. It's a new path, a new beginning. But it's someone who comes with communication. It's not the communication you want, but it's still communication. So it's to me like it's small talk. It's, making up for lost time, catching up with an old friend. How are you? How have you been? How's the weather? In Tennessee this time of year, whatever. It's kind of cold here. Whatever that is for you. What shows are you watching? That sort of thing. It's small talk, but it's from that Page of Pentacles. Small talk begins. More conversation comes from it, and things develop. You get to know this person better. If this is somebody new, I feel like you're getting a feel for it. That's how balanced this person is, if that's what you were thinking about here. But it's a new path, a new beginning. An offer. It's a small offer, but it's still an offer. So I feel like somebody's getting out of their head here and taking action. It could have been this person not taking action because there was so much chaos surrounding them. Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck. They've been playing this behind the scenes. They've been wanting to give to you. Okay, yeah. Because it seems like this person does have strong feelings for you, but it's been kind of going behind the scenes, or they've been keeping this to themselves here. Queen of Swords, waiting for the truth to come out. Six of Wands, waiting for recognition, attention possibly, or again, this moving towards success, moving towards victory. A new path. also a gift. Giving and receiving something here. Could be a Pisces, maybe an Aquarius, but again, it's that energy of sword. Like someone doesn't want to hurt the other person, or somebody's hurt and they're trying not to hurt somebody else. But there's still action coming in, action being taken here. Interesting. I'm going to pull a little bit more, see what else comes out here, because I feel this is a little bit open-ended about what's going on here. What else does Aries need to know? What else can you tell Aries about this situation, this connection for the remainder of December? What else can you tell Aries, please? What else can you tell Aries? What else can you tell Aries, please? What else can you tell Aries? King of Cups. Somebody who's emotionally mature, ready to give their cup, confident in giving their cup. Ace of Cups, Judgment, again, that love offer. Eight of Wands, something moving too quickly. Two of Swords. I feel like there's this kind of unsure energy here. For those of you who have started a new job, I feel like a lot of you are really unsure about it. You might be questioning that decision. You know, was this impulsive? Was this reckless? Is this going to be as abundant as my past position? You're still kind of unsure about where you're headed, where you want to go. Could be a Leo or a Scorpio are connecting with here. This could also be someone from the past, whether it's an ex or just somebody you connected with briefly but didn't get to fully commit to. But it's like somebody becoming aware of love or love coming back around. Judgment, let's give this another chance here. Could be a past life soulmate. But it's like, hey, let's give this love another chance. Let's give this another shot here. Let's see where it goes this time. You know, I love you, so I'm going to blow this horn and let it all out. Eight of Wands, communication moving quite quickly, moving forward quite fast. So maybe this person's rushing you a little bit and you're trying to, take a little bit more time to decide what you truly want here. And this person might be rushing you. And if that is the case, you're kind of pushing them back a little bit and not really accepting their offer because you're still unsure about this. The Strength and Two of Swords, it's a tough decision. It's a tough choice to make here. Strength can be, those hardships we have to overcome and get over. It can also be somebody holding back and not making a choice, being a little bit indecisive here. So whoever this is, I feel like a breakthrough is coming in. Justice is coming in. Karma is sweeping through here. Again, like a tornado. So whether that causes chaos or it clears things up, I'm not sure. But things are moving forward here. But it's just like someone has to work up the courage to make a choice, to confront this, to make their offer, or give up on this. Somebody has to be the one to make the first move here, or someone has to work up the courage to conquer this anxiety, this fear. And I feel like that is more so your energy who's a little bit in fear here. Of course, this can be vice versa. Maybe fear this person is going to hurt you, or fear that a past pattern might repeat itself, or this isn't going to pay off. It's not going to be as abundant. It's just going to be fighting all the time. As I say that the Paradise card comes out here, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying one another. So I feel like something beautiful is really coming in. It's just someone has to open and accept it. Someone has to be receptive to this. Or someone has to get out of their head here. Because it's coming in full force. Eight of Wands, Strength, Judgment, it's coming in. And it's new love, Ace of Cup. It can be a brand new love offer, just new love within the connection, but it's on its way. There's two tornadoes, so it's kind of tearing through this. It's going to hit the mark. It's going to be a bullseye, but it's someone's really questioning it, really unsure about it. Like someone's asking a lot of questions about it. Like, is this too good to be true? Is this really what I want? Is this just what I thought I wanted? Is this person playing games? Are they out to get me? Are they trying to hurt me? Interesting. But again, there seems to be a lot of happiness here, a lot of joy, expansion, and growing this connection. I'm going to pull one more, though, of course. All right, what else does Aries need to know, please, about this connection, this spread for the remainder of December 2020? What else can you tell Aries? What else can you tell Aries? What else can you tell Aries, please? I'm also going to pull what this person wants to tell you secretly. We have talking, interested, conversing, awaited messages arriving, text, call, email, hovering. So yeah, there's communication coming in. This person is going to reach out to you and tell you something. We have the Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And healthy choices, making healthy choices in love, life, self-care, self-love, self-care, being happier. So I feel like you might be really focused on your happiness and really asking questions, is this a healthy choice? Is this going to be abundant and prosperous for me, or is this person going to hurt me? And asking those questions are important, but it's also someone who is here overthinking this and worried too much instead of just starting something and seeing how it goes and then going from there. It's like someone already has their mind made up before they get into something. But things are coming to light here. There's happiness being revealed. There's joy coming in. A lot of playfulness, fun and flirtatious energy coming in. Communication coming in. I feel like you're welcoming this abundance and prosperity and kind of getting out of this conflict, this chaos and conflict. There's love coming in. But someone has to welcome the love. Someone has to love themselves first as well, possibly. All right. Because I do feel like the communication is a bit weird, I will pull what this person wants to tell you. I do tend to pull this in personal readings. I've been doing that more recently, but we'll see what shows up here. What does this person secretly want to tell Aries? What do they secretly want to tell Aries? What do they secretly want to tell Aries? What came out? The mice. I'm going to take that. It's going to be the one card we take in the house. Stability, abundance, feeling at home with somebody. The owls, they want to communicate to you. They could also be trying to get some wisdom. This is the birds card, but it's named the owls in this deck here. This person wants to talk to you. They have something to get off their chest here, and I feel like it's really weighing them down. The mice. What do they secretly want to tell you? They're anxious and they're worried. They could be feeling a lot of lack in their lives. Maybe this person lost their job, or they're the one who's questioning, is this what I want to be doing in the long term? This person is worried, overthinking, really in their head, really anxious about something here. I feel like this person is the one who's going through a lot of chaos and conflict. You know, sometimes I consider with the oracle cards, pulling your energy and then pulling your person's, but I just kind of pull the overall and they kind of, intuitively decipher, whose is whose. But I feel like you're more so the milk and honey. You're abundant, you're prosperous, you've got a lot going good for you, and this person could be going through the ringer, going through a lot of chaos and conflict, which is causing them to, pull back a little bit. They're having a lot of worries, a lot of stress right now. They're in the mice energy. They're worried about making mistakes, about, patterns repeating themselves here. This person doesn't want to make a mistake. They don't want to waste their time. I feel like this is you and this is them. You're welcoming love. You want to grow love here. Again, she gets pregnant, so you might want to have children, start a family. You want to get that going. But this person's really in their head here. I also get somebody's ancestors are trying to provide some guidance for them, because there's a cardinal in this window. And a lot of my ancestors have shown themselves as a red bird. My great-grandfather actually said, I'm going to come back as a red bird. And then, after his passing, there was this red bird that was constantly berating my grandmother's front porch. So there's happiness and joy coming in. It's being illuminated here. Somebody's welcoming something, but someone has to get out of their head here. Make healthy choices and see where it goes, because there's a choice here, but someone's really worried about this, really overthinking this, really stressed about this. I feel like if this resonates with you, that will make more sense, but I hope it resonates with you. I hope it made sense. I hope it brought you some clarity. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, and welcome in this paradise. Welcome in this happiness if that is your energy. Be receptive to it, because it's coming in. There's definitely a new path opening up. You just have to walk it. All right, Aries, take care and stay safe.